Hello! Today I'm going to be doing something that I've never really done before, and I'm just going to be playing a video game. I decided, it's October, might as well try to get into the spooky spirit. I think this is going to be a scary game, or at least the vibe or the theme is going to be a bit more Halloweenish. So, yeah. I decided that these videos would probably be fun to do. Maybe I'll try to make one, post one every Saturday, because I'll probably be playing these games anyways, and might as well make a video out of it if I can. Alright. This game that we're going to be playing is called Fingernail Floss. I found it on Steam, it's 100% free, and let's just get right into it. Do note that there's a content warning, and let's begin. Alright, so we're on the title screen now. Maybe I should have done this first. I'm gonna see the settings. Different ever choices. That's probably good. About made with RemPie. I know that's a visual novel service or game making system, I guess I should say. So yeah, make sure to check out this game. I know absolutely nothing about the game. I just saw it on Steam, saw that it was free and labeled under horror, and I was like, hoo hoo hoo, the art looked kind of fun. So yeah, alright. It seems like this is just like normal video game stuff. Oh, it's dark. It smells like mold and mildew. There are no windows. A basement. Certainly large for a basement. You're leaning against one corner of the room. You see a bright orange backpack across from you. To your left there is a crying girl in bright green. The remaining corner of the room is shrouded in darkness. Oh, you're gonna find out how dyslexic I am in this video. I do voice acting, but I'm always having to say stuff over and over again. It's horrible. Alright. I feel like I want to. Let's be a little selfish. I dust myself off and admire my saturated image. Ooh! I look like I have some issues. Yeah, I do. Wait a minute. My issue is that I look like I'm a Tumblr sexy man. I got the suit. I look pretty tall. My dark yet beautifully eye-straining My dark yet beautifully eye-straining coat. My gloves that embody pizzazz. I am Black Magenta. The businessman, full of grace. Flamboyant pose here. I like this guy. Now, okay, I'm starting to have a feeling, and I don't know. I guess you can yell at me in the comments if you want. Is this is this what Danganronpa is like? I don't know if I pronounced that right. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. Is this what it's like? I think this game is a death game, and I think is that a death game? I don't know. But I think it might be riffing on that. If it is, and there's jokes about it, I'm gonna look like a fool. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the crying girl. I walk towards the crying girl. She appears to be crying, and a girl. I introduce myself and comprehend my surroundings at a later time. Excuse me, ma'am. May I ask why you won't stop crying in this dark, abandoned, disgusting corner? It's room. Whatever. She won't respond. She's curled up on a ball on the floor like a little freak. Dang. Okay, so we're a little mean. Why are you curled up on the... Why are you curled up in a ball on the floor like a little freak? She jumps at me and puts her hands on my shoulder, shaking and crying like a little freak. We're all gonna die! Why? She looks at me in the eyes, dumbfounded. Her tears stop for just a moment out of sheer confusion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll check on her later. Great, let's look up. This does remind me of Saw, but I know that this is like a weird death game, death trap. That's just like par for the course. But I'm like, ooh, this is just like Saw. Guy who's only seen Boss Baby. But Above your head there are thick cords hanging like vines in a great jungle of concrete and rotten wood. They crowd the air above you, almost close enough to touch. Among the wires you can see suspended heads of vicious disconnected phones, old models, models unseen before, models you've used, all for decoration. Perhaps that will happen to you soon. Guys, what the hell is that? I noticed a shaking orange backpack in the corner of the room. It looks like it's breathing. Look at little freak. Okay, just because it's funny. I hide behind the little freak as quietly as I can. She's already accepted death anyways, so it's basically natural selection. A thought comes to me. What if the strange orange chamber crawls to this corner and swallows us both? I know what I need to do. What happened? I pick up the little freak to use her as a shield and start running towards the beast, screaming. She's screaming. We're both scream.
Hello there, fellow interpret.
1 minute later. Is this Comic Sans, by the way? I wasn't gonna point it out, but that's nice. It is nice because I am actually dyslexic, and I know it's like meant to be easier for dyslexic people to read. But I think it's also meant to be funny. But you know, it might be helping me out. I don't really know. I'm sure it is. And that's all I remember.
Ooh, I like the sound for the voice. I see. Now we're all brought up to speed.
That was just a recap of you guys getting your ass beat. Is her name Little Freak? Little Freak shrieks at the voice of the newcomer. And you are? Reynold. I was kinda just, standing here in the other corner. Just like, watching.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Who are you people?
Roll call. Black Magenta. VM. Reynold.
You know, but my acquaintance call me.
Oh no. Okay. Pronounce name time. Grinnell? Sticking with Grinnell. House. From my analysis of our surroundings, it appears that we have been...
Drugged.
Drugged, yes. Drugged.
I knew it.
And judging by the smell and the aurora of this room it is safe to say we've also been captured by the likes of Goodwill.
I was thinking more of a Walmart.
Why in the world would you say Walmart? He has a point, man. You know of those Walmarts like, remove their white floors? Okay, but that doesn't mean anything. Look down. Okay. Brown floor.
Brown floor.
Brown floor.
I don't want to die in a Walmart.
I don't know if that... I might change that voice for her because they sound too similar to the orange one. Walmart doesn't kill people. Okay, I know this word. Triangulate. Oh, that's an OSHA violation. So OSHA has a double standard with Goodwill? Evidently. Hello? Is this thing on? He begins poking the screen. Everyone's looking at the TV, now silent. Save for the occasional whimper from Grinnell. I'm sticking with Grinnell. Oh, thank God! I was trying to get the thing on for the past 40 seconds! You guys really don't shut up! God. One of the broken TVs turned on and displayed a strange black cloak phone. Silhouette umbrella thing? As the man leaned back from the camera, it's revealed that the object he was holding was connected to his smooth, featureless face. And the clock was talking? You guys really know how to ruin an atmosphere. I tried really hard to make this all work out. His voice sounds broken. Okay, like static. The little freak seemingly fell unconscious. Wait, no, she's playing dead. No need to fall. Okay. No need to fall. Head over. Ethernet cables, my good female friend. I am here to congratulate you all.
Well, no thank you.
You had your turn to speak, now it's my turn. I am here to congratulate you for being our winners. You have been chosen for something oh so special to me. The thing acts really strange. Its mannerisms, its way of speaking, as if it's trying to sell me something. I've always despised the lonely, fake, friendly customer service voice that people use to greet strangers. However, this thing seems to be excited to have us here, like a little kid at their own birthday party. That being? I'm glad you asked, Ronald. You, yes, you, have been cherry-picked, selected for a better future. As CEO of Pinecone Telephone and Entertainment Alike Incorporated, you have been elected as lucky, free, non-paid phone reviewers. Pinecone. They made the smartphone that have taken over modern society for the past 2 decades. Okay, so it's probably Apple. They created the concept of telephones, copyrighted their existence, and sued anyone who used it in their shows or movies. They're the one and only telephone brand. This is too perfect. So I guess it could be Android. This scam has gone way too far, man. Scam? I'm the real deal. I kidnapped you, and and you kidnapped my heart, Platonic.
Please, just kill me now and get it over with.
Can you kill you without using you for my own benefit? No. We're testing mobile device testing. A new era is nigh, my friends. Mobile devices have become smarter, and smarter. It starts with the landline phones. We've evolved to smartphones, and oh God, we have to reach for the stars. So we're being kidnapped. Now you want us to test your new, era-defining telephone devices? That is indeed our plan. And if I sue? Foolish! I can buy every lawyer. You got me. Can I speak to your...
Wait, can I speak to your...
But do not fret. You legally agreed to be here.
Because we agreed to...
Because you've already agreed to the terms and conditions on starting up your mobile device. Okay, so it's Disney. We were fair, and you lot were chosen randomly.
I'm so happy for you.
You actually expected us to read that stuff?
I can't believe it. I signed a contract with the devil. I read it.
It's ironic. I hate smartphones and this terrible brand. I only gave in and got one to analyze it. How unlucky. No, wait. I can't forget. This is already too perfect. This all turns in my favor. I can destroy this company from the inside out. Learned all its confidential information. I can take what makes them so special and just do it at a better price. That'll ruin their stocks. Felt embarrassed for buying a damn smartphone after being reluctant all this time. But the truth is, Pinecone just sold its own damn company and took me right to them. Well then, who am I to say no to a test or two? Exactly! Be honored! You'll be the first few users ever to wield our next generation of mobile devices. And I'm guessing it won't be that simple? Of course it is! Of course it's not. You see, the mobile devices that have never been tested, never. You lot will be the lucky testers of their safety, functionality, test their efficiency.
Sounds like a vacation to me, that is.
Then what are we waiting for?
A Grim Reaper.
If it's our only option, then let us begin. The screen seemingly shuts down and the door behind all of us unlock. It's clear from the atmosphere and our kidnapping that this is much more than we would like to believe. For some, this may be a test for survival. For another, it may be one bad day. For me, it's a competition of who will reign. Dang, I really cannot read today. Who will arrange this feature of ours. We'll all walk through this door. It's time to get started. Ooh. There's 4 podium-like structures, each containing a singular mobile device. This room was completely silent. Seemed simple enough. We walked to the podium, took what looked like an average smartphone. I felt scared. I don't know why, but my fingers began to slightly shake as my thumb tried to reach for the power button.
Easy as that.
There was a ring. What was that?
That didn't come from your phone.
You know, the yellow-masked weirdo began searching his person. We all looked down at ourselves around the room for a speaker or source of the noise. Grinnell gripped her phone tightly. I feel like I'm definitely not saying her name right. Oh, your name is what? No, it's not, Okay, it's, it's, I don't know. I finally turned on my phone, being the last to do so. It was just a menu with all of our names. I tapped Yunno's name. The ring came from Yunno again.
Oh my god.
I didn't seem to... Oh. I'm quite confident in my ability to hear. And we all slowly, unanimously, looked down at Yunno's body, where the ringing continued. Please tell me it's something in that bag. That definitely came from his chest. He begins pressing his own name on the menu over and over again. The ringing kept playing on and on. Dude, seriously, chill. He's gonna die! Oh, we're gonna die! It's not a bomb, this is some kind of technology. Perhaps this is some testing Bluetooth feature on this new mobile device.
What in the world would tell you that?
Our mobile device seems to be causing a ring in your chest that sounds dangerously similar to something like an advanced grenade. C4, perhaps? Grinnell took a large step away from, her legs trembling.
Get away from me!
These mobile devices don't seem to have any other buttons on them. We're not able to exit this menu, only turn the device off and on. If you want to live, make sure you unselect your name. Do nothing else. He's crying, but it looks like he was finally able to focus for just a second. Good. I unselected Yunno's name. Okay, 4 names listed. I read each of them individually. You, Black Magenta. Grinnell, Ronald, Yunno. If you would kindly keep your hands to yourself, I just want to verify what would happen if I select my own name. Ringing came from my chest. Felt my heart vibrate. I quickly unselected my own name. It seems we're voting on an execution. The phone screen is trembling in my grasp. How unusual.
What?
You're kidding. The television screen nearby has turned on. Is it gonna be the game master? My little guy, maybe I can fix your voice. Oh, smart guy, huh? Those kind of guys piss me off. But yes, our latest in Bluetooth technology doesn't matter if it's miles away or within you. Your cold, dying carcass, Bluetooth can be used anywhere. How in the hell would this be useful? Technology is advancing, ignorant ladies and gentlemen, remotely controlling your prosthetics, remotely controlling any pill-like camera you swallow, monitoring your heart rate when you breathe, when you sleep, and when you lose custody. It's all in the grasp of your future hands. Ho ho ho, speaking of heart rates, you guys really need to take a breather. So take it. The television screen shuts off. A little freak is sobbing uncontrollably again. Noise is starting to become part of the background ambiance to me. Okay, a little frightening, but... Yeah, I can take one for the team. Huh?
Well, who am I to decline a hero sacrifice?
You gotta be kidding.
If he wants to save us, we should let him. He's his own person, after all.
Can we at least discuss any loopholes this experiment may have? Maybe if we all vote for ourselves?
Kill me. Just kill me. Just get it over with. I want to die already.
What in the world?
Oh gosh, I don't know who to choose, really.
Grinnell, right? You deserve...
Kill me, do it already. I've always wanted to die, I'm just...
Yeah, no. He tapped his screen and his chest rang. let's all at least talk a little bit.
I want to die. Why?
She tapped her own screen, and her chest rang. You're trying way too hard to make us feel bad for you. I can't focus. Just vote me out already. I've got no future, no goals, no family, no friends. Just
shut up.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think. The Ronald
fellow might be useful if there's some difficult trial right there after this one.
No. I can't lose my temper now. I have to stay composed. This is interesting death game. No one even flinched at my voice either. Grinnell and Ronald were too busy arguing and yelling over each other. You know, it was useless. I could feel the ticking begin to pound in my skull. I can't let my temper out yet. I can't let my temper out yet. Okay, he's just repeating. Get off your high horse. I thought you would be more professional I can't stand you. He's fucking... Think. Okay. I began ignoring everyone. My head is in my hands. I need to breathe and think. Focused on my heartbeat, everyone else's voices become quieter. Let's say the person with the most votes will definitely explode. Grinnell and Ronald voted for themselves. You know, and I have not yet voted. Grinnell wants to die. Ronald is indifferent about living. Great. You know, is a wild card. The only person I can control is me. What can I do? Vote or manipulate? Ooh, okay. Wait, I gotta save this stuff. This seems important. I gotta save. Okay. Vote or manipulate? I think also, forgive me if I'm wrong, I think the Doki Doki Literature Club was made in the same, like, Renpai. Because it also kind of looks similar. Which one? I'm so scared about. Vote or manipulate? It doesn't say who we're voting for. I'm gonna say manipulate because that one seems like it'll have more, like, talking to it. I don't know. No, you can't control anyone. No, you can control anyone with enough knowledge. I'm interested in seeing what happens if we all vote for ourselves. Ooh, alright, yeah. We all might live, we all might die. That's something I'm morbidly willing to bet. It's okay, a lot of these people are okay with dying. Or indifferent concerning. Grinnell and Ronald will definitely vote themselves. That's a set in stone fact. You know we'll vote for anyone but himself. If I can... You know, I deeply apologize. It appears you will be my unlucky test subject.
What?
I select Yuno's name before quick. That's not manipulation. Wait, is it? That's one ring. I select Yuno's name and deselect it once again. That's 2 rings. Ronald and Grinnell are too busy arguing to pay attention to us. This phone lets me vote twice. Problem is that if I vote twice, it inflicts a vote upon myself. Making shit up on the fly is a talent of mine. Okay, so this is manipulation. I quickly selected and deselected my own name, so my chest would ring. Grinnell has 1 vote. Ronald has 1 vote. You have 2. I have 1. What are you going to do, you clown? Looks frozen, as if he's only now just learned how much danger he's truly in. In shocked and confusion, he selects my name, causing my chest to ring. I'm the last vote. I select Yuno's name. That's clever. Alright, I like that. A long ringing sound came from all of our chests as we grew silent. And as quickly as it came, it began to fade out. And the next door unlocked. I'm guessing if we voted, one of them would have died. So we probably did the good thing. The bluff worked. I covered the back of my head and fell down to the ground, breathing out the biggest sigh of relief in my life. The adrenaline rush is flowing through my entire body. I feel accomplished. What happened?
What?
I followed Yuno's amazing idea, and we all voted for each other. Looks like it canceled everything out, and the challenge is over. My mind is completely blank. My heart is beating out of my chest. I can feel it vibrating my entire body. I feel so light. But It's my intelligence, luck, or the adrenaline getting to Yuno's head. I tricked him, and we voted for each other. I feel good. Damn, man, Yuno began putting her hands into her face. She was breaking down.
I'm so sorry.
She fell against her podium. It was the only thing holding her up. Ronald came back to his side and began comforting her. I watched as he left his podium. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Renell hugged him and began crying into his chest. Yuno was dumbfounded, stuck in place from shock. As gleeful as I am, it would be wise to celebrate after we're sure we're safe. No time like the present to keep going forward, I suppose. My heart still beats so quickly. I pat Yuno on the back before marching onwards to the next door with the mobile device in my hand. Can always count on you, buddy. Yuno decided to just ignore me and stomp through the next door. What? Hell no. I'm not going to be walking behind this sniffling nerd. Okay. Odd choice. I don't know what this means, so I'm gonna click it. Repeating, in the who gets to walk in front context. The door slammed shut behind us. Grinnell and Ronald were left in the other room. Let out an ugly little shriek while jumping. Ah! On the contrary, I made a very graceful noise, like a deer screaming. Ah! That's probably not at all. I didn't have time to observe the new room as I felt a tug. Out of the darkness, spiraling, cable came flying into my chest like a magnet. The other end connected to They perfectly fit into a hole in our chests that we never even noticed. They were clearly connected to bombs attached to our hearts. I could feel it lock like a key in a doorknob. Ah, damn. I hate it when that happens. I have never known what it was like to be so virtually aware of my heart beating. Yes. This experience has taught me that I don't like it. I felt every ounce of blood that went in and out, the way my flesh of the heart stretched and pulsated. I felt the new, forging added weight on my chest like a parasite eating away its host. It grew fat and plump on my fear and dread. Made a shit ton of noise, and I didn't even notice the doors around us were sealed. We're trapped.
The doors have no doorknobs. We're trapped in here.
Pulled out his dimly lit phone, and it appears he brought his with him too. I try to note my surroundings. All there is in this room is seemingly empty trash cans, stairs, dimly lit lights, not mentioning the mandatory television. It's too dim to illuminate everything else.
And there's doors that can't...
Shut up, I'm monologuing.
What?
I can't continue my monologue. He ruined my train of thought. My parasite metaphor is falling away as we speak.
You can't talk to me like that.
Of course I can. My chances of survival now relied on the arrogance and competitive mind of an upside-down bowling pin.
Unlike you and the two suicidal maniacs out there crying their eyes out.
Only one of them is actually crying. Opened his mouth, stuttered a bit, and the ticking grew louder. I could feel my own heartbeat in my skull, almost shaking me through every organ and bone with its pulse.
I read the terms and conditions. I tried to help. You guys just choose not to listen to anything I say.
Oh, he's trying to act like he's a smart one. He must think he's better than me. I turned fully to him, the cord swinging between us. So I suppose you just know how to safely extract this cord from our chest. There was a subtle ticking sound that was getting louder and louder, like the cord was fidgeting with the metal that was in my heart. Smiling, I began to analyze Yuno's body movements. He was making an ugly little gasping noise from his mouth, open and closed, like the orange goldfish he was. That smile quickly went away, and I began imagining what my body would look like if it were in 1,000 gory pieces. Wait, I can look. Where was I? Also, this music is bop. If my body would look like if I were in 1,000 gory pieces due to an idiot. My mind has always told me that if I were ever to die, it would be someone else's fault. Oh, yeah, we're the greatest. I love this character so much. I wondered if there would be metal shards mixed with the bones.
What are you thinking about? Why are you smiling?
I laughed a little bit, and then shaking my ribcage only intensified. No matter how bold or smug I appear, the truth is I'm terrified. Utterly terrified. I'm stuck with you and I'm terrified. I don't want to die. I'll kill you if it means I'll live. Okay, now that you guys have your feelings out. A TV mounted on the ceiling beam flickers on, the familiar clock face of the Game Master filling its small doomed screen. I didn't tell you about He stuttered a little bit. Maybe the antenna was facing the wrong way? I checked my watch. It has been working for the past 2 years, but it does the job. The master gets a little embarrassed and disappears off screen. I smirk. Another victory. We didn't do anything. Excuse me real right quick. The sound from the Game Master's television made jump. Jerking the cord, he nearly gave me a heart attack. I didn't tell you, you diddly darn fullions to pull up your socks and take a breather. I gave the screen and any nearby cameras a sales pitch award-winning smile.
I'm quite proficient.
No. What are the rules? The master appeared to smile. It's hard to tell. His face is a clock. Some of the numbers get a little squashed. Maybe they're his eyes? Straight to business. That just like you, Magenta. Nothing like a little bit of business between two old pals. I don't know who this man is. Yeah.
OBM.
Opened his big mouth to say something else stupid, so I hit him on the mouth before he could blow my cover. Right after, an earth-shattering loud buzz pierced through the room. The master's frowning. I don't know how I know, but I can feel his disapproval like a real physical weight hanging over my neck, waiting to crush me like a little bug. Was folding his arms, pretending to be smug and confident. I hid my arms behind my back. I decided to attack, No one will ever see it coming. If you hit each other again, I'll be very disappointed. Okay, never mind. Infighting is encouraged, if not progressed. Experiment, though. Scoffed.
So he only wants us to use phones and bombs to kill each other.
Seems so. It's a little bit contradictory to want us to do experiments, since we can't do it if we're dead. Just don't die!
But this whole game is about killing us.
Lol. I grit my teeth as I smile, but I understood the tactics. I've done this before, just in a totally non-life-threatening situation, and with my taxes, and in a jail cell. Of course I did that. Any more comments? Quest icon? Questions? Call the number on the screen to bid. Before either of us could read the number on the screen, it disappeared and was replaced by the mister again. Alrighty. I see you swell fellows are really excited about trying out these brand new, unlicensed, illegal Pinecone products. No more questions, no more answers, no more trivia. Night is over. It's time for round 2 of the rules. There's the sound of something heavy sliding across concrete. Check out this mysterious, definitely not empty box. Wouldn't you love these bad boys for yourself? No one answered. A meter away, an overhead light turned on. It revealed a head-sized black box on the end table. A chill went down my arm. I could feel the cold spreading through my body. It appeared to be some kind of safe. The front was replaced with nothing but a curtain. There was something inside. It did not breathe, but it was hungry. I know it was. I know I do! I've got one right here! Then a sharp noise like a knife pulled across the grindstone and something clattered to the floor. Someone was screaming, but they couldn't open their mouth. I realized it was neither of us. It was coming from the speakers. Yeah, oh, that's gotta hurt! The scream tampers off into awful silence. But not for me! His breathing quickened with his terror. I, on the other hand, continued breathing normally. Through my all-encompassing horror, my fingers twitched. I like to think my tests are simple. Put your finger on the box, yes or no. If you both put your finger in, you pass with no injury. If only one of you want to lose a finger, vote on your phones and agree to my electronic processing form. Any fees and hospital waivers are your financial responsibility. Simple, nice and easy, nice and clean. No added chemicals, growth hormones, or MSG.
What if we just don't vote?
I said no more questions! I put my finger on my mouth to shush him really loudly and looked back at the screen. The game master's trick. Once you make your decision, remember to submit the form. Have fun, boys! Oh.
The screen dimmed again to a dull blue
Whoopsies.
color.
I did that.
Self-voicing disabled.
Yeah, goodbye. The screen dimmed again to a dull blue color. So the game master wants us to vote on putting our fingers in the box. This feels like a scam that the other kid would pull on me in playground at elementary. We both looked at the ominous box that came into the room. I broadcasted my first step forward, having to shuffle slower in order to compensate for, his twiggly legs. We're so mean, and I love this character so much. We stepped closer to the box. There's nothing else on it. No switch, no buttons, no lever. I was hesitant to touch the box or the curtain at all. At some point, we almost leaned separate ways, but the cord became taut again. The ticking on our bombs kept us from tugging at the cord out. I wanted to kick, over like cardboard cutout, but I decided not to. Verbal abuse would have to satisfy me for now. Jeez. That left us standing in front of the box, two prisoners in front of a painting. I need to think. Do we put our fingers in the box or not? What if we do so without voting? What are the consequences for not doing so? He's given us very little information. Pulled out his phone. It appears our screen's updated. There are two options, yes and no. Under the option, there is italicized text. All votes are final, no takesy-backsies. It seems like we need to be the ones to take action. Great. Hey, you should put your finger in the box.
I am not putting my finger in the box.
Okay, so this is simple. We both put our fingers in.
But then we'll both lose our fingers.
He specifically said that if only one of us puts our finger in, then we'll lose it. If we both do it, then we won't. It's a trust exercise.
Or neither of us put our fingers in and we search this room that he clearly does not want us to explore.
He clearly stated we need to do this in order to proceed.
I don't trust you.
I gestured down at the phone cord between the two of us, swaying with every movement like a tapeworm wiggling on an intestine. We're wired to each other like two misbehaving children in a get-along t-shirt. This is what he wants.
My way is still better and less risky.
He specifically said that if only one of us puts a finger in, then we'll lose it.
And what about it?
What about if we both do it, then we won't lose any fingers?
Why would I believe this is a good idea?
Because I have full confidence that this is the right answer. The entire situation is set up perfectly for this. And even if it's a simpler situation, it's to just not vote. Who's to say that'll even open the door? That's it. We'll do his solution and wait. And when he gets anxious, I'll let him come to his own solution instead of trying to convince him. Everything I say just drives him further from the decision I want him to make purely on the grounds that he didn't come up with it himself. I sigh and fix my cool tie. Fine. If I have to earn your trust or respect, I'll go along with what you say, since clearly you're so sure and so right. Perks up and makes a victorious face. I want to punch him in the mouth again.
Yeah, you gave up so easily. You should have just done that from the start.
Don't get ahead of yourself, dumbass. The whole puzzle is based around interacting with the box. We're both way too confident, and it's not going well for either of us. Makes some remarks. I ignore him. We wait for 3 minutes before I see begin to visibly sweat. He's putting his hands on the wall in hopes to find a secret exit button. The TV hasn't turned on yet. I get the feeling that we're being closely watched right now. How long are we waiting for the doors to just open? Wavers before answering.
Just a few more minutes.
How long is a few more minutes? Becomes even more sweaty. God, he stinks.
Just a few more minutes.
Quantitatively. How many?
10.
I could feel the gaze of the game master hanging over both of our necks like a guillotine. What happens if we're too boring? Does he care about the entertainment we provide? Obviously he does. He's stuck with us in these stupid little games. He has to have some streak of sadism in him. Yeah. To do so for the sake of progressing technology. I grip my teeth as stares at the door as if they'd open with the force of his sweaty palms and mine. I feel like if we stick our fingers in the box, he's not gonna immediately follow, but I'll save. You know what? I think, actually, I'm gonna do it on an empty slot. I don't know, how long this game is, or how long I've already been recording for, but I think I'm gonna end this video off here. I'm gonna be finishing this game, so I'm gonna record this game all in one take. So if I miss anything, and someone tells me in the comments about it, I probably won't see it until I finish the game, but I'll be sure to come back and record it if I do miss anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't normally do that much gaming videos. I normally do more so art and animation, but I'm gonna try to make this a thing where maybe I post gaming videos every Saturday. I guess we'll see. So next Saturday, hopefully it's on Saturday. If not, that's gonna sound horrid, but whatever, it's fine. Thank you all for watching, and see you next week.